Come on. No, you're not getting any. No, Polly, you had enough. Hey, everybody. I'm sorry I'm late, but the ultrasound took longer than I thought, and then I had to wait for him, the doctor, and then for him to talk to me and show me everything. And then I had to go to the pharmacy, and they didn't have the prescription yet. And then I had to go to the bank and to the grocery store before I came in, and then it got too late, and the winds they're blowing something wicked right now. Hi, Jelly Bean, how are you? Hi, Gladys, how are you? Can you guys hear me okay? I kept feeling so bad because I thought, I know that they're probably waiting and wondering what the heck is she doing. Polly, come here. Don't start barking. Come here. And then I had to call the kids first because my daughter called, and then she said, Mom, you need to call Jeremy. And then I talked to Jeremy, and then he goes, Mom, you need to call Jason. Like, I don't know. I need to call them. So I had to call them. Thanks, Gladys. Hi, Carol. How are you doing? How are you feeling, Carol? Hi, Hel. I know everyone's been worried, and I felt so doggone bad, but I just sat down now because, like I said, I had to call my kids, and well, you heard that before. Anyway, the ultrasound took about 45 minutes, a good 45 minutes. She was really nice, though. And then the doctor came in and he looked in the wrong computer for the readings of the ultrasound. So it was just a long day. Anyway, what ended up happening? Oh no, I don't want you to start worrying about me. That's the last thing you need, Carol. God love you. Oh yeah, I had to call my kids first, because my daughter was on the phone, and then Jeremy was, then Jason, and I mean, you know how that goes. Anyway, you guys, I was a wreck last night. I'm telling you. When I was on the live talking to you guys, I felt so good, and just I could feel the prayers and the love and everything else, and I cannot thank you enough. And I felt today, and I'll tell you, you guys are probably going to think I'm nuts, but as I was laying there and she was doing the ultrasound, I closed my eyes and I just envisioned all of you around me. I know that sounds weird, but I did, and it really helped me to focus on you guys while she was doing that, and like I told her, I said, I don't mind the procedure. The procedure's nothing. I mean, although she did press kind of hard at one point, but it's just not knowing what they're going to say after. So anyway, hi, Jackie Burns. How are you? Pussycat, I love you. No, we didn't. Well, they had that robe that has to open up and all that. Well, anyway, so bottom line, thank God, my heart looks good, the doctor said. The valves, the heart, no fatty heart, no enlarged heart. The valves look good, no mitral valve prolapse, no floppy valve. When they had that machine on me for the 5 days, that's what he called me in for, and that's why he wanted me to come in today instead of Friday. And I said, well, what was the urgency about that? I said, because, that scared the crap out of me. He said, well, I'm going to show you. And so he showed me, and on these papers, and they had 5 days, and it shows constantly your heart. If you've had one, you know what I'm talking about. So anyway, he said, okay, he said, I want you to look at this. And he said, do you see how your heart's in rhythm here? And it's just beating. And he goes, and then all of a sudden, boom, everything goes out of whack, and everything's going, haywire. He goes, that's what was concerning me. And he said they did not detect any AFib, which is great, which is another prayer answer, because remember, I did have AFib when I was at Jeremy's. And he said, do you get dizzy or lightheaded? And do you feel like palpitations at times? And I said, well, I mean, once in a while. I said, and yes, I do get lightheaded and sometimes dizzy. And so he said, okay, he goes, if you start to feel that again and you keep feeling it and it starts to progress, he goes, I want you to come back in before 6 months. He said, but in the meantime, what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you a beta blocker to try to even out this erratic beating, you'll be fine for a while, and then all of a sudden there it goes, and it's just off to the races. He goes, literally. And he said, I want you to cut down on caffeine. And I said, well, I only drink one glass of iced coffee a day, but I forgot I do drink iced tea. I forgot about that. So I got to curb back on the iced tea. And I'll say hi to everybody in a minute, but I know you guys want to hear. And so he said, I'm going to give you that beta blocker. He goes, I'm going to give you a very low dose. He said, now, he goes, I could do an ablation. He said, I really don't want to do that right now. He said, I'd rather just do the medication and see how you do with that. He said, and then in 6 months, if I don't see you before, he goes, and I want to reiterate, if you feel anything where you feel these palpitations or the dizziness or dizziness with the palpitations and all that, he said, I want you to come back in right away. I said, okay. So one of them that he showed, it was on the 10th. And I said, was that a Thursday by any chance? Because I couldn't remember. And he said it was. I was at work. And it showed that through the day, everything, it showed my heart beating just normal. And then all of a sudden, it just started going erratic again. And it was at 8 o'clock. And 8 o'clock is when we close. And we have to do all the cleaning and, all that stuff. So I'm thinking I'm going to talk to my boss while I'm still working there, while she's still my manager, because she's really, really good. I'm going to ask her if I can work less hours. I mean, I only work 2 days a week, but nevertheless, I'm going to ask to work 5 hours instead of 8. Well, maybe 5.5, because I have to take a lunch. So it would be, if I took a lunch, it would be 5.5 hours. I know it's weird, but anyway. So I'm going to see if I can do that until I retire. And so what he gave me was, I know I'm going to screw it up. You guys know, Metropopol, METR. Well, you know what I'm talking about. Anyway, that's what he's giving me. And then he said, and of course, and he was teasing. He goes, and lay low on the recreationals. And I went, do I look like I do recreational? And he started, I knew he was teasing. And he goes, no, he goes, really, in all honesty, he said, we have to ask that, which he did. He said, we have to ask that now. He said, you would be surprised how many people, he goes, I had an incident, and he said, this guy came in because he had a problem, with his heart, and he was worried. And so I said to him, the obligatory, do you do recreational drugs? And he said, well, he said, and he said he was as serious as a heart attack. He said, and I thought that was kind of funny, cardiologist. And he kind of smiled at me, and he said, the guy looked right at me, as serious as all get out, and said, well, I only do a couple lines in the morning, and it gets me through the day. The doctor looked at him and he goes, you're coming in because you're worried about your heart. First clue, you need to knock off your morning ritual. And but he was serious. He said the guy was as serious as all get out. And he said, you'd be surprised how many people come in that do that and think, what the heck's wrong? Why is this happening? He said, but it just speeds your heart up so fast that, you just can't do that. But apparently it's a very, he sees it a lot from what, he was saying. It's not uncommon. But anyway, I thought that I would throw that one in because I thought that was kind of interesting, that, and people are very open about it, and I mean, and he doesn't make you feel, I mean, the way he says it, it doesn't make you feel weird or anything, but he has to know, if he's going to take care of your heart, he needs to know what you're doing. So anyway, so that's what he's going to do. He's going to give me, start me on that medication, and then we're going to take it from there. But what I wanted to come on and say most of all is how much I appreciate so many people contacting me and checking in with me through the day. I cannot tell you what that meant to me. I was a wreck last night, you guys. I mean, I'm not a crier, I mean, I cried, but I mean, I'm not one to cry a whole lot. You know what I mean? I mean, I was a wreck. And all I can say is your friendship and your caring and contacting me, it meant the world to me. And like I said, I truly felt your prayers. And when I was in that ultrasound and I shut my eyes, I just imagined every one of you that I had talked to and that you'd sent me messages and everyone was praying. That's what I focused on. And that is the honest to God's truth. I really did. So thank you so much for all that. Now let me go back and say hi to everyone. Jelly Bean, Hal, Carol, Gladys, Pussycat. How you doing, Jackie? Are you back yet from France? You little traveler, you. I know you're trying to make me smile, Hell. Hi, Deb on the move. How you doing? Hi, Floor. Hi, Bitey Cat. No fib. They didn't detect any AFib in this. Now, let me say hi to everyone first. Peggy, Lady Di, Karen H, Sunflower, I kept thinking in Sunflower, I did go to the Dollar Tree and I got a really cute plaque. And I thought of you when you said go and do something nice for yourself. Hi, Muppets. Let's see, who else? I want to make sure I get everybody. Did I get everybody? I want to make sure I say hi to everyone. Aw, thanks, Pussycat. So are you. Aurora, how are you, sweetie? No, you're in Paris. Well, of course you are. Of course you're in Paris. Are you having croissants? He just called it, all he said is rapid heartbeat. It was a rapid, wait, no, there was another one. Doggone it. I wanted to record him, but I know he would have thought I was nuts. Okay, it starts with an S. It's where okay, come on, you guys that are nurses. It's the part that's above, starts with an S. The sig, oh, shoot. Dang it. It's on the top part of the heart, and it's what pumps the blood down into the heart. It wasn't systolic. It was, I want to say it's the supra. It was supra something, and that's what it was, supra something, and that was the diagnosis, but it's where my heart rate just goes nuts for no reason. I mean, it just all of a sudden will go just wacky. And is that because they're worried when the heart rate goes from being normal to a rapid heart rate? What does that do? I love you so much too, Jelly Bean. I love all you guys. I really do. You're coming home Friday. So you'll be home Friday? Oh, we missed you too, Jackie. But we want you to have fun. Have you had fun? What time is, excuse me, what time is it there? You did, Sunflower. I took in everything you sent me, and I love the verses you sent me. Yes, metaprofil, metopropyl. That is what they're giving me, Sunflower. That is what they're giving me. That much I do know. But I can't remember the... Oh, me too, Jackie. Tachycardia. It's fast. Tachycardia, yes. Tachycardia, but there was another word too, Aurora. The part of the heart, the supra, crap, I can't remember the other part. It was super something. Hi, Susie B. Where the heck have you been? Oh, you've been going through a lot, Susie B? I'm sorry. Yes, supravent. Okay, see what Gladys just said? That's it. That's the part that's doing whatever it's doing. Yeah, supraventicular. Oh no, Susie. Oh no, Susie lost her mom. Oh, I'm so sorry, Susie. You went from chronic tachycardia to bradycardia and back. Sunflower Brown said it also. Oh, okay, so Sunflower said it too? Okay. Yeah, so whatever that is, but so what happens? Okay, all right. Let's just hypothetically pretend. I didn't go to the doctor. I never found out on my iWatch that I had AFib. Okay, so never went. So Daveda's sitting here. She never went to the doctor. Unbeknownst to her, she's having all this stuff. Had I not gone to the doctor and had these rapid heartbeats that just come sporadically, what could happen over the course of time? Does anybody know? I'm so sorry, Susie B. Yeah, my email is in my About Me. You know, if you go up to my channel and you go over to About Me and hit it, it has my Facebook and email. Should have my email. And my Instagram. Oh, is that what can happen, Floor? Ooh. Yeah, because he wanted me in there today. He didn't want me to wait till Friday. So, oh, that's what could be causing your dizzy. Well, that's what he said, because he goes, do you get dizzy? And I thought, you know what? I do get dizzy. And then he said, do you get lightheaded? That I do. I do get lightheaded. Yes, sometimes I have to stop and I just have to wait a minute until it goes away. And when when I was probably in my mid-50s, maybe a little bit further down the road, I used to really get the palpitations where it would almost feel like my heart was flipping. You know what I mean? But I associated all that to menopause. Because, you know, if you read about menopause, they talk about the heart palpitations and all that. Well, as I've gotten older and menopause is kind of subsiding, except for the hot flashes, bless their heart, they just want to stay with me forever. I haven't had so much of that, although once in a while I will get those palpitations, you know, but not on a regular basis. But he did ask me that. And he, like I said before, he said, if you do experience that and it keeps going, then I want you to come back in before the 6 months. I know, Karen H. We shouldn't diagnose ourselves, should we? Okay, so it could have. Susie B, thank you so much. And I felt those prayers, I really did. Like when Tanya died and people were so kind. You can literally feel the prayers of people. I don't care what anybody says, because I do believe in prayer. And all of you that know me know that. You know how I feel about that. I do believe in prayer, and I do believe that when people are all in unison, when two or more are gathered together, you know what I mean? You can feel it, truly feel it. And I just don't know what people do if they don't, you know, hang on to that. I mean, because that has gotten me through so many times in my life. Well, you know what? Well, that's what I don't know, Deb, but I'm thinking because now, okay, let me preface by saying I did have it other than work, but the one that he really honed in on is when I was at work, because he brought that up specifically. He said, I'm watching this, and all of a sudden, your heartbeat's just going, just, like it should be. And then he goes, out of the blue, it'll just start going where it's just erratic all over the place. And he showed me, and you can see where it was just kind of crazy looking. And, but when it really went erratic, he said was October 10th. October 10th? November 10th. November 10th. Well, I just had it on. It had to be November 10th. And that's when I said, was that a Thursday? And he said, yeah, it was. And I thought, oh my gosh, I was at work. I was at work. So yeah, that's what I'm thinking maybe. He didn't say anything about that, Sunflower. He didn't say anything about that. Well, what he did say, he goes, what I could do, I think I already told you guys. If I did tell you this, I'm sorry. I guess I did tell you, but I'll say it again. He said, what I could do is I could do an ablation. He said, but I don't really want to do that now. He said, I think I did already tell you that. Now I'm repeating myself. But he said, I want to do the medication and see how that works. Okay, Sunflower. Tension and stress. Oh, Sunflower. Tension and stress. Oh, you're looking at tension and stress. I don't know how I'll ever get that out of my life. Yeah, that's what he wants to start me on. But yeah, he wants to start me there. And he's, like I said, he said, I'm going to start you on a very low dosage. I have to pick it up tomorrow because I waited and I waited and I waited. And I kept thinking, God, I got to get home to these people so I can go live. Because then I felt bad because I was going to take you and go park and talk to you so you could look at something. And I wasn't able to do that. And then I felt bad because I thought I told them. And here I'm having to get all this stuff done and they're probably waiting and wondering what the heck's going on. And then I had to talk to the kids, of course. And so here we are. But people are I wanted you guys to see all the palm trees where I used to work. They're all wrapped up in the Christmas lights. They look so pretty because I want to take you guys around when people start putting up their lights and show you around of the Christmas lights. I had to have my re-regulated with my schedule. I had to have mine re-regulated. What do you mean, Flora? Your heart? Yes, shorten your hours at work. Good idea. Yeah, I am. It's not worth it. If I'm going to get all nutty in my heart, I'll still work. 5 hours is fine. I know, Karen, but I do. That's the thing. You know what I'm saying? I do. But I just got to shorten the stress level. Yeah, I will rest. I will rest, Jelly Bean, for sure. I'm listening and cooking. Still can't talk about Mom. Okay, we won't talk, hun. I'm so sorry, though. Whenever you feel like it, though, you make sure we're here to try to help the best. I mean, I know nothing helps, but at least you have people that care about you and love you and are praying for you. If you feel yourself leaning towards ablation, you can see an electrophysiologist. I'll just feel it. Oh crap, I can't say it. They do I could never be in the medical field. I mean, I was a CNA, but that's as far as I got. Is it any wonder? Is it any wonder? Okay, I just had to say that. They do the electrical part of the heart. The meds are the best first step. Okay, okay, son. Aurora. Hi, Margie. How are you? Hi, Denise. How are you, sweetie? No, don't be sorry. Right, Carol. Yes, I will listen to him. I'm just thankful that that part's over. And all I kept thinking, and once I knew, I thought, oh, because last night, Everly, Daisha prayed with me. And I'm telling you, that chick can pray. She is so good. And so she was praying with me, and of course, I'm crying. And she didn't know it, but I was crying. And so then Everly gets on and she goes, Grammy, I want to pray with you. And so then, she says such a sweet little prayer. She's so cute. Oh my gosh. 7 years old, and you'd think she's a shrunken Billy Graham. And so anyway, I'm sitting there and I'm crying. I'm thinking, God, please, please let me be able to see her grow up. Please let me see that London does well. And, and then I'm thinking of all my grandkids and my kids. And, I was a mess. I was a mess. But anyway, today, when I called Daisha and she goes, see, Mom, I told you were going to be okay. I told you. I said, yeah, thank God. Well, you know what? And that's the thing, son. If it wasn't for that iWatch, so help me, I would never have known. Never have known. Thank you. Thanks, Gloria. How you doing, Glor? I really do believe he did, son. I mean, honestly, I do. Instead of one, cut dose in half for twice a day. Oh, okay, Flor. Are you delivering papers again with your sister? Hell. Okay, now is the sign to go forward with memberships and wish lists and stop working. Oh, I know. I just pray that my channel starts getting more views and stuff. Share out my channel, guys. Share out my channel. I'm just trying to think of different things to do. Oh, I'm telling you, Jelly Bean, that I don't care if you have an iWatch, if you have a Samsung, if you have a Fitbit, anything. I don't know what Fitbit does. But anything that can show irregularity in the heart. I am now such a firm believer in them because, you guys, I would never have known had it not been for that watch. Never would have known. And that's the truth. I'd be sitting here right now having a rapid heartbeat that goes nuts, every day, and not even know it if it wasn't for that watch. Oh, thanks, Jelly Bean. I will, Pussycat, for sure. And I appreciate all of you so much. You just don't know. There are free apps for that. I don't need to use mine anymore to know I'm an AFib. Okay. Baby reborns. I just have, the ultrasound went great. My heart looks good. No AFib on the, that thing I wore. I don't know what you want to call it. That, that heart monitor. And, but it did show a rapid heart rate that would come on just whenever it felt like it. And that's what he was concerned with. I'm just trying to go back to read. How's the weather there, Gloria and Floor? No, Med, I stay up sometimes 8 a.m. till 2 to 5. Now I'm 2. Wait, no meds. I stay up sometimes 8 a.m. till 2 to 5 a.m. So now I take 2 in a day. This is the great community, just like NP. Thank you, Jelly. I think I have a wonderful, all of us think we all have a wonderful community. And of course, and if we didn't, there's something wrong with us. But I do think I have a very, very wonderful community. I'm so happy to hear the news, sweet Daveda. Now you can relax and enjoy the holidays. Thank you, Bitey Cat. Yeah, I think 5 hours, Jelly Bean. I know, Denise, and I felt it. I really did. I really did feel you thinking about me. No, I don't. I don't take meds for nerves, really. I did ask him, I said, is it okay if I take a Benadryl? He said, yeah, it's an antihistamine. He goes, you can take that. He said, but nothing that is anything that would start revving your heart up. You know, he said no diet pills, no, for sure, no, oh shoot, what do you call it? Like Red Bull, you know, those caffeine drinks. Nothing like, he goes, nothing that's going to make your heart, he goes, that's the last thing you want. It's snowing there. Oh, I want to go there so bad. Hi, sis. You want snow? So do I. Oh, please. Yes. Thank you so much, Bitey Cat. Please hit the lights. Lights. Oh, for corn's sake, the likes, if you don't mind. No, no way. I won't drink any of that. Energy drinks. No, he said, don't drink anything like that. Just so glad you're okay. I can sleep soundly. Oh, Muppets, you're such a sweetheart. You're such a sweetheart. Oh, you got snow coming down in Michigan. My doctor made me change my Movado strap for Ledger, so I got another watch. Michelle, it is great. Not hot, not cold, perfect. Oh, thanks, sis. Well, I thought, last week I thought, I'm gonna get the house all done for Christmas. Well, as you can see, it's not. But tomorrow I am going to, did you guys like the video of the cinnamon Santas? You guys, listen to me. I am not joking when I tell you my girlfriend and I, it was 1985. And I used to, you guys know this, I used to sell my crafts to boutiques and kiosks in the mall and word of mouth and at schools and all that stuff. Okay. So this one particular Christmas, we made those Santas that I showed you. And I also made them out of the, I can't remember what tree it was. I'm going to have to show you guys when I find it. I saved one. It's those black pods, you know, that hang from the tree. I don't know which tree it is, but anyway, there was a park that used to have them. So I would take the kids and we'd gather up all these pods and then the cinnamon sticks. And like I showed you today, between those and this other thing that I used to make, it was on a embroidery hoop and it was a bear. And it was either a girl bear, a boy bear. I'll have to find pictures to show you guys. But anyway, those 3 things enabled me to buy my dining room table. Remember when the oak dining room tables were so popular back in the 80s? I still have that and I will never get rid of it because that's the table that all my kids used to sit around and we would laugh when we would have dinner and play games and have serious discussions. And I did have it refinished and I had it stained darker. But I'll show what you can see it when I do my home tours. You can see it's in my formal dining room. And it's your typical, you know, the oak with the claw base. And That table I will keep with me forever because it holds so many memories to me. But those Santas that you saw today enabled me to be able to, and I'm not kidding. I mean, I was so tired of making those Santas by the end of, because we started it in July. I mean, we made hundreds of those Santas. But yeah, those gave me the money to be able to buy my dining room table. Yes, Muppets. I'm so thankful for all of them that prayed. 15 snow tomorrow night, supposedly. Getting my winter tires on in the AM. Yeah, you're going to need those. Now, hi, Nightmare. Hi, Zelda. Flora, you cannot drink those energy drinks. What are you doing? There's a cold front coming down. Oh, good. I mean, I guess it's good. For me, it would be wonderful. We're having some winds that are wicked right now. Yes, we've been missing Carol. I hope you're feeling better. It has been crystal clear, but bitter cold. I love the cold, you guys. I know I'm weird, but I do. I love it. Isn't that the truth, Gloria? You want to do so much, you don't do anything. Did you like the Cinnamon Santas, kids? Remember, Denise? They were very popular back then. But you know what? What's old becomes new, doesn't it? Like I told you, my granddaughter wears all my clothes that I give her. Aubrey, you guys know Aubrey. She colors with us sometimes when we do our coloring. And the pendulum always swings back, always. Yeah, kind of like those, Zelda. So you did like those. I'm glad, Jelly Bean. Now, what's going on with Gloria's husband? Something going on with her husband? What happened? I didn't read that, Gloria. Wait, pray for my husband. He is an. Oh, Lord, Glor. Oh, heavens, what happened? Do they know what it is? Okay, so we have to pray for Gloria and Susie B. I'm going to be doing Christmas tour of our home. Oh, okay. When is the best time to have that? Oh, anytime you want. I would do it right after Thanksgiving. Mine won't be until, well, the rate I'm going, probably the first or second. Well, I'll try to do it the first week of December. Hey, Daveda, Mickey's very Merry Christmas on the 11th. Are you going to that? Or is it on TV? I love this type ice cold weather. Oh, I do too, Zelda. I love it. We moved to Eagle Creek, Oregon from Ramona, California back in '85. Wow. I have just been reading your comments from before, encouraging Daveda. I love your warm heart, Jelly Bean. Bitey Cat, aren't they the best? I'm telling you, those comments have got me through this whole night and day. I'm not kidding. I am not just saying that. Hi, Lori. Thank you, Lori. I so much appreciate it. How are you doing, Lori? Any ideas how to stream it? I don't know because I don't have StreamYards or Zoom. I don't have those like Nana Patty does. Well, Nana Patty doesn't have. Does Nana Patty have StreamYards? I can't remember. I know she has Zoom. See, I get confused about all that. I don't know if you have to have StreamYards to have Zoom to where you guys can see it when she does her cooking on Sundays. I'm not familiar with all that yet. but I have to get familiar so I know what I'm doing. I'm okay, no cure, just strive to survive daily. Oh, Aurora, bless your heart. My jelly nurse is the most loving and the biggest heart. Yes, she does. Hell, he's still at the hospital. We will know if he's coming home tomorrow. Well, I mean, have they given you any kind of information on what they think? I mean, oh, I know, Flora. I think it would be so great. I would love to see it. Pray for my niece, Tracy, 32, with colon cancer. Oh, no. That has spread everywhere. Oh, no. Oh, I'm heartbroken. My sister needs her to live. Oh, Zelda, I'm so sorry. So Tracy, Glora's husband, Susie B. Your husband had another seizure? Or you can send it to me and I can make a video, send it to Nana Patty and she can show it. Oh, cool. It's 10 degrees here. 10 degrees? Oh, sun. I don't want to make you feel guilty while you're enjoying beautiful Paris, but we miss you. Yeah, we don't want to make you miserable or anything, Jackie, as you're eating croissants and the wonderful sights of Paris. I think Nana used Streamlabs. See, that's what I'm thinking. There's Streamlabs that goes with this somehow. I just don't know all the mechanisms of it yet. Oh my gosh, you are my prayers and thoughts. I'm sure you are so worried. So it's Zelda's niece Tracy, it's Gloria's husband, it's Susie B's and Lori's husband. I got to do this now before I forget. Father, first I want to thank you for all these wonderful people that are here right now. Thank you that you brought them into my life. Father, I thank you so much for being with me and helping me through this today. You know what I've felt and what I've gone through in my mind and everything else. I thank you for these people that have been here for me, praying for me, leaving me messages of encouragement. Father, bless all these people that have been so loving and sharing the love they have for you with me in these last, well, actually these last few weeks of all the different things that I've been going through. Father, I just ask you to be with Gloria's husband right now. Father, just be with the doctors so they know what's going on. Be with Gloria and her daughters and grandchildren in this time and give them a sense of peace as they're waiting. Father, be with Lori's husband. Father, he had another seizure. Just be with him and be with Lori. And what's going on right now, put your arms around them. Give them a peace that only you can give. Father, I ask you to be with Zelda's niece, Tracy. Father, you're still in the business of miracles. Father, if you can, I beg you to just touch her body and be with her mother right now. I know there's someone else, guys. Help me. Gloria, Lori, Zelda, Carol Boyce. Father, be with her right now. She, hasn't been feeling good. She's been feeling very nauseous. Father, I just ask you to touch her. I'm asking for miracles for all these people that are going through. Aurora, the things that she's going through. Everyone that has something they're dealing with right now, Father, I just ask you to be with each and every one of them. Just put your hands on them and give them the miracles that they need. And if their family members are going through something, be with them and give them a peace that only you can give. Father, thank you so much that we have one another to lean on. Thank you for bringing all of these people together and bringing this community together. I thank you so much for all that you're doing for these people. We thank you, Father. We bless your holy name. We thank you so much for the things that you're doing for us. again, I cannot thank you enough for bringing these people and showing me what wonderful people they are. It is a true blessing to call them friends. Susie B's mother, Father, wrap your arms around Susie B right now. What she's going through, so many of us know and have felt it. And it's such a empty, ugly feeling of sometimes such despair and not knowing that you're going to get through it. Father, I ask you to be with Susie B right now. All of us are praying for her. Let her feel that strength of the prayers that are going towards her right now in this time of her mourning her mom. Just be with her and everyone else in here that has lost a loved one or going through something right now, that they have these terrible, sad feelings and depressions. Father, I just ask you to send your angels around each and every one of these people right now and show them how much you love them. I thank you and I bless your name. It's in your Son's name we pray. Amen. Okay, so let's see. He's over at the hospital. So wait a minute. Lori, oh my gosh, share my prayers and thoughts. Denise. I'm still thinking about you, Denise, your little kitty. Tracy said she's okay, but it's all her trust in the Lord. No matter what, it breaks my heart. She's so sweet. She has her own practice helping the mentally ill. Oh, Zelda, I am so sorry. Yes, Flora, prayers for everyone. Hi, Lisa H. Oh, thank you. I'm so happy you're sending me snow. I'll take it. And Jelly Bean, how about you? How'd you do with your tests? Father, just be with Jelly Bean too. She's such a love bug. Let's see, I'm just reading. Hi, Dandy. Love you too, Dandy. You go read to your daughter, sweetie. Your kids come first. Oh, thanks, Jelly Bean. Yes, Susie. Anytime that you want to talk, you let us know, okay? Oh, thanks, hell, so are you. He meant Dave. Okay, hell. Just reading, guys. Daveda, thank you for this prayer. It's exactly what I needed. I'm so heartbroken over my precious niece. My husband's been dealing with cancer. Oh, Lord. Oh, Father, be with Zelda's husband. I'll go back in this and I'll write down everyone's names and pray. Danny misses you, Jackie. Oh, thank you. You're going to build me a snowman and send it to me, Denise? Oh, that's going to be great. I love it. Oh, yes, Jelly Bean. Oh, Lord. But then, you like I said before, you feel guilty because you know so many people are going through so much worse, and you almost hate to say anything. But I guess that's what makes a community, right? Like I said last night, you take the good, you take the bad, you take them both, and there you have the facts of life. But yeah, my heart does. It just it breaks that so many are going through such horrendous things. Lisa, were you feeding the raccoons? She probably was. But Gloria, did Gloria say what they thought her husband was? Was it his heart? Did I miss it? Because if she told me, I don't see it. So guys, what are you doing tonight? Thank you so much. I've got 30 people and 27 likes. That's not bad. And please share any videos that you might think someone else might like. And I'll bring you some of my retros like I have been doing. I always put the video so you can just click on it and go right to it. Because a lot of times people, they don't go back far enough to see things, and there might be things that they really like, And I try to do things that are inexpensive, but yet are cute for the holidays and for just decorating in general. My husband survived deadly oral cancer. Oh, began in 1985, so God has been good. We have everything we could want. Oh, Zelda, bless your heart. Oh, they thought he had a heart attack, but he was dehydrated, so it wasn't a heart attack. Thank God. I need to go to sleep. Love and miss you all. Good night. Oh, good night, little traveler. Safe travels home. We miss you, Jackie. Have fun, though. His pressure dropped. He's still in. So his blood pressure dropped. Have you been able to go to the hospital to see him, Glor? Yes, Susie, like hell said, reach out, please. Don't go through this by yourself. Believe me, there's many prayer warriors in here. Believe me. Gloria, she's been through so much too. Oh, good. Are you holding up okay, Glor? Jackie, did you hear that before you go to sleep? Hell will take 2 dozen croissants. Yes, she's watching over you, Denise, for sure. Jackie's laughing, or Jellybean's laughing. Hell, my favorite song is Michael Card Sleep, Sound in Jesus. Oh, it's the most precious song I've ever heard. Oh, I have to go listen to that. Look at Gloria. She's a real believer. She said, God is good. Her husband's in the hospital, but still, God is good. Yes, he is. Okay, we're going to pate. Oh, I love taco salad. Just got home. Are you decorating yet for Christmas? No, you're not, Gloria. I know you're not. Why'd I even ask that? I could use prayer. I was diagnosed in March with mesenteric lymphadentis. It's awful. I don't know what that is, kids, but Father, just please right now look over kids. Father, with what she's going through, just put your arms around her, and if she's in pain, please send your angels around her, touch her with the pain that she no doubt is in. Father, look over her and be with her always. and your angels, just keep your angels with all of us at all times. All of your uh, warrior angels, keep them in front of us while we're in battles. Yeah, Dee was in here, Glor. You're talking Feathered Nest, right? She was in here, or maybe she wasn't in here. She left me a message. You just finished the Harvest Decor video coming up this week if you want to see it. Yes, I don't have the way to put your channel, but Gloria has a channel, Crafting with the Heart, what you see here. And she does hauls and she does decorating. Go over to her channel. It's right what you see, Crafting with the Heart. And she's a sweetheart. Yes, hell always does. I think once I get, I can't remember if it's StreamYards. Is that when I'm able to put channels up? I don't know. I really don't know, you guys. I'm in so many aspects with the computer. I am just illiterate. Oh, but I'll learn it. I'll learn it. Zelda, yeah, I was thinking Satan is so mean and he's been using certain people to hurt God's children. So we must remember to pray for those who hurt others. I know. That's a hard one, isn't it, Zelda? But you're right. It's a viral infection of the, okay, it's a viral infection in the lymph nodes, in the stomach, severe pain. Oh, no. Severe pain and nausea, been in hospital because of severe, oh my gosh, kids. Is there anything that they can give you? Oh, good. I'm glad, Gloria. She has a fabulous Christmas haul coming up. And believe me, she can shop. Lisa H is saying she's praying for all that are here. Lisa's a little prayer warrior too. Aren't you, Lisa? Everybody here is. That's why I love them so much. So you guys getting ready, some of you, to go to sleep? I always have to keep in the forefront of my mind that you're 3 hours ahead of me. Yes, she is, Jelly Bean. Well, how long is it going to last, kids? I mean, does it go away eventually? Only pain and nausea meds, no treatment. I mean, is this something that is going to subside in time? I'll subcrafting with the heart, looking forward to it. Aw, thank you guys. Hi, Ladybug Toes. How are you, sweetie? Oh, you're fine, Ladybug. I never feel anyone's late because I don't go on ahead of time and say, I never do that. If I had done that today, I would have been going nuts thinking, oh crap, I'm not on yet. And I told him I was going to be on. That drives me nuts. So I rather just hop on when I hop on. Then I'm not making anyone wait. I don't really sleep anymore. I just doze a lot. Really, Carol? Is your nausea better now, Carol? Oh, I just have a rapid heartbeat. They're going to try to take care of it with medication, Ladybug. But oh yes, the power of prayer is so strong. It sure is, Lisa H. Eventually, my doctors say it could be years or maybe months. Ugh, Lord. Well, we got to pray it leaves you quick. She is such a sweet girl, Jelly Bean. He sees 2 to 4 cases a year. Ugh. I wanted to see what, yes, it is. Part of it's TPNIV. Keeps me up and down all night. Hi, Kathy from Texas. How are you, sweetie? Yes, yes. It's medication that can hopefully help this, Kathy. Yes. Better known as Kath. So for you that aren't going to bed, what are you guys going to do tonight? I always, when you tell me, I always think about what you're doing. I had a half an apple at 12 o'clock, and that's all I've had all day. I did get some chicken from the deli, and I have some pepperoncinis. I like to have those with my chicken. I am in Kids Glory. I am in remission for non-Hodgkin's lymphoma, so I'm scared. Oh no, kids. Yeah, I will. I'll get off here in a couple minutes. I was just so nervous today, I just couldn't eat. I just felt like, ugh. All right, guys. Well, I guess I should go eat, shouldn't I? Anyway, I will keep all of these people in prayer. Please, everyone that's heard all these, please keep everyone in prayer. Yes, that's right, Glory. God does hear our call. Oh, you're welcome, kids. Yeah, Glory, you're so sweet. Don't be afraid. God is good. And God is God. I love you guys too. All right. Remember, the world's a better place because you're in it, and isn't that the truth? Each and every one of you. God had a plan for you before you were ever born. Oh, wait. Please add my brother to prayer list. Everyone, he has stage 3 metastatic melanoma. Lord, please be with Ladybug Toe's brother. Father, touch him, heal him, be with Ladybug, be with her brother and their family. Hold on to him tight, Lord. Give him a peace that only you can give. We thank you in advance and we praise you, Lord. Remember, the world's a better place because you're in it. Don't ever, ever forget that. There's only one you, and each and every one of you brings something to this world nobody else can. And I thank God for each and every one of you, and I mean that with all my heart. I love you guys. You have a good night, okay? And I promise you, we are going to color. I promise we will. Okay, guys, I'll talk to you soon. Love you. Bye.